Action.
Hello, my name is Hugh Knight, and I'm the Fechtmeister of the Schlachtschule. Today I had somebody ask me a question about a technique called Scheitelhau, bricht, Alber. We're using the Scheitelhau to counter the guard of Alber as one of the 4 displacements, or 4 settings aside, the Vier Versetzen. So we're going to talk about that tonight. This is a very interesting question because many years ago when I first began interpreting this material, the problems based on, or the problems inherent in this, caused me a great deal of misunderstanding and confusion. The books tell us that the cut Scheitelhau, or the scalp cut, defeats the guard Alber, okay? The problem is, it doesn't under most circumstances. Let me show you what I mean. So if my student, Joseph, is in the guard Alber, back up just a bit, and I choose to attack him with a Scheitelhau, he is merely going to pick his sword up and cut my hands. Okay? In fact, it's almost physically impossible to out-time that. It's just too easy for him to stop. And yet the masters tell us this works. So we must either assume they don't know what they're talking about, and we're not like that, or we have to assume we're missing something. After a great deal of research and practice, I found out that we're missing something. And what we're missing is the timing of the exercise. When you do it. If he is set, in guard, and ready to go waiting for me, any simple attack is just too easy to stop. However, if he is moving into guard, there is a certain both mental and physical inertia that it's difficult for him to overcome. So the way you execute any of the Vier Versetzen, not just Scheitelhau, bricht, Alber, is to do it as he's transitioning from guard to guard. So let me show you what I mean. I have to hit him, or I have to start my cut, I don't necessarily have to hit him, before his weapon gets down. If I do that, he almost can't pick up his hands in time. Okay? And he's not going to bring his weapon up and attack me. All right? This is an artifact of playing sword tag. Okay? If these were sharps, nobody is just going to stab me while I'm coming down, because double kill is double dead, and it hurts. Okay? Nobody wants to do that. He has to find a way to stop my attack, and he's never going to pull it off. Every single time, even when he knows it's coming, I can beat him. Okay? So the principle here is that you must act as his weapon is coming down to change guards. Here is too soon. If you move while he's here, he can still move to attack you. But if you wait and wait and wait and wait and wait until he's about here, then he's going to continue that motion before he even thinks about coming back up. Okay? This applies to all the Vier Versetzen. For example, let's look at Krumpau, bricht, Ox. If my opponent transitions into Ox, and I wait until he's here to move, this is unhealthy. However, if I get him while he's moving, I pretend that was to the hands, of course. Look what I've done. First of all, where's my head relative to his point? I have moved inside his point so he can't stab me anymore while I was moving. And secondly, I cut his hands while doing it at the same time. All right. Same thing with Scheitelhau, bricht, Flug. All right. If he starts to go down, I must act there. If I wait until he's already in guard and start to come in, he's going to do an Absetz, and I'm a dead man. All right. Same thing with Zwerchhau, bricht, vom Tag. If he comes up into vom Tag and I wait and come there, there's so many things he can do. But if I attack before he gets up, I'm protected. So, bottom line, the way you attack somebody who is transitioning from guard to guard is to strike him just moments before he gets into position.